Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. I'm doing card of the day using the Wild Unknown Tarot. Let me get it in there. This was actually the first deck that I bought, because I had encountered it at a friend's house that I don't know why I was dog sitting, because I am not a dog person, but she had it at her place. And it was intriguing, and I liked the artwork, so when I went to actually do tarot for myself, this was the first one that I bought. Okay, I need a card for the people. Card for the... Sorry, I'm like... Okay. Taking a long ass time to get a card out of here. Every time I try to use this deck, it's like I get like, no, the spirit animals, but I'm like, I want to use a freaking regular deck. Oh, goddamn. Of course, the card I need fell on the floor, and I'm in excruciating pain. It's gonna make me hard to get it. Okay, give me a second here. I gotta get it. I gotta Elvis my way down to the floor here. Nope. I'm gonna get it though. Ow. I got it. Okay. Get back up here. Okay. Okay. I don't know if this is supposed to be upside down or not, because... But anyway, let me get back to how I was sitting before. Okay. Alright. The Ten of Swords here. But the ones that also fell out, when especially, was this Ace of Pentacles, the Tree Rings, which is the card that I saw when I was trying to split and shuffle and clear the deck. And it wouldn't clear, so I had to keep shuffling the cards and trying again. And then the Knight of Pentacles there. So we're just going to keep those in the back of our mind, because it's really only supposed to be a one-card reading, but because they all flung out at once, we're going to keep those in the back of our mind. But the one that fell on the floor by itself, this is the card we're going to be looking at. Now, this is usually like, I am completely dead right now, like stick a fork in me, I'm done kind of energy. Now this buffalo here has, you know, intuitive energy here, but there's still something that he's not seeing. But the 10 number is completion. Now again, I don't know whether it was supposed to be sideways or upside down or right side up, but I don't think it really matters. Because the overall message... Oh, I'm getting "it can't rain all the time" from the crow, because it looks like rain. Also, listen to the Beatles song Rain. I can't quite get the lyrics, but I know they're going to be relevant. Something about the rain comes and something inside your head. Also getting the Kelly family, Bloody Thunder. Because I believe in the Mystical Shaman deck, the Thunder card has a buffalo on it. Tatanka. I'm just trying to absorb messages and try instead of trying to extrapolate what I'm seeing on the card per se, but I want to just sit quietly for a second and see if I get some messages here. I'm hearing animal cruelty. Why did you do this to me? And also here I get knocked down, but I get up again. It's from the tub thumping song. I miss the rains down in Africa. Riders on the storm. To this house you're born. Oh, what is that lyric from? I'm getting something in our hearts last forever, and I don't even know what the hell that is. Like, I know it's a song I've heard before. And also, inexplicably, I'm getting Spellbinder by Foreigner. The Spellbinder put a spell on you. And then I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. So it's almost like this idea of... Oh, okay. I'm also getting blinded by the light. Revved up like a deuce. Something in the corner of the night. I mean, the idea here is, though, is that there's something that's being finished. So it's almost like the rain is coming to wash away and wake you up to this idea of that someone has enchanted you in a way that's kept you blinded from really trusting your intuition or interpreting the truth in some way. That, like, all these swords are like, you do what I'm telling you. Don't listen to yourself, listen to me. Because it's communication, it's perspective. And it's like, the more you poke holes in something, it's like the less water it holds. You know, it's like you can't take anymore. There's no more room for this bullshit. There's also relevant in it, and also a spoiler alert here. So if you have not read the book Imagica, maybe you don't want to hear this, but at the end of the book, this is by Clive Barker, there is an entire, like, world that is completely full of rotten, putrid flesh. And the way that it becomes a new environment is that this kind of ethereal mist comes in and rains down upon it and washes it and cleanses it. So right here, I'm seeing this death happening. You know, it's overkill. You know, like, stop beating the dead horse. But all this texture that's coming in with, even though usually clouds are gray and it's dark, but I see it as sort of the silver lining here. This the was like, you know, that, like, April showers bring May flowers. It's like you have the rain and then the rainbow will come after. Yeah, I see it. I'm just kind of looking at these other cards again. I don't think they're really that relevant. I mean, they're both pentacles. I mean, if the knight is 12, like say they're either 12 or 1, and then the ace is 1, that's 13. That's death right there, which is definitely what's happening here. Okay, so I just want to summarize that again. There is going to be a clearing of being trapped in someone else's dictated point of view that's been blocking you from trusting your own instincts. And while you might feel like you're dead in the water and you can't take anymore, this is actually like the pinpoint of the end of it. It's like in the movie Wolf, this lady asked Jack Nicholson's character, she's like, "Oh, is the worm turning?" And he's like, "Oh, the worm has turned and is now packing an Uzi, Mary." So that's the kind of, this is the turning point here. It's something is being finished. Like Barbra Streisand and Donna Summer, like enough is enough is enough is enough. Okay, so that's like all the song references. This is what happens when somebody who is clairaudient does tarot. You get you get a playlist, okay, that you have to make on your own. Incidentally, these card of the days are in their own playlist, and I wanted to watch them back, and I went to play the whole playlist, and I fell asleep, and I could hear myself in my dream, and I couldn't shut it off. I was like, why can't I fucking turn it off? Anyway, apparently my voice is soothing, but also completely penetrating and annoying. So here we go. You can get your own reading if you want. I have a bunch of them available. Now, in the description box and in the comments below this video, you will see a link to the infomercial video. The description box of the infomercial video is my master list of readings and how much they cost, if they're open or not, and they're currently open. And you will see also these contact links as well. You should see the link to the PDF of my art catalog. This is for made-to-order stuff like stuffed animals and digital portraits, 40 bucks for those. And the chapbook packs, which is just like a bunch of little art cards and miscellaneous stuff, would be kind of like a little mini personalized reading because it's all randomized. And then also there's a la carte pieces. The a la carte section will be expanding with future editions of the catalog. Currently, the January 11th issue is still the current catalog. So there's that as well. There's merchandise, there's prints, and again, the tarot readings. Now, also I should point out that I do have several playlists. I have the channeled readings, so you can have like guest entities come in and dictate what's going on in the reading. I've got like a Jim Morrison one. I've got Sekhmet. I've got Raphael. I think I've got Metatron, but I don't remember. There's a couple of mystery guest readings, and those are famous musicians who wanted to remain anonymous for the purposes of not tainting the reading with their name. So those are all going to be in the channelings. And then I have my astrological age readings. Those are meant to be timeless. They're like multiple time scale. It has to do with precessional time. So it's like a 26,000 year scale. So check out, if you want a horoscope, you're probably not going to get one from me, but you can go look at the astrological age readings, and that will give you like a cyclical thing that you can look at. Yes, that is it. So bye.